We make decisions every day, most of which stem from doing it and not doing it. The quote, "Do it or don't, you will regret both," is a distilled expression attributed to Danish philosopher Soren Kierkegaard, capturing the idea that no matter your choice, you will face some sort of regret. I, for one, just made a huge choice. I cut off all my hair. And why? I honestly felt I was becoming a little too prideful with it. And do I regret it? 100% absolutely, given it's still pretty good. And in the end, it doesn't really matter because it's just hair that'll grow back. But I made a regretful decision since I did like my longer hair. And I feel that's just how most seem to play out. Impulsive or not, there's a way to feel about it afterwards. But what if I didn't cut it? Would I have regretted that also? Maybe. Maybe a lot less. Maybe more since it wasn't going to be at the length I wanted to be at come summer. What made one option better than the other if I was going to regret both anyways? You know, there's do's and there's don'ts. Say if you take that risk, you go to your dream school, you change your style, you ask that girl out, or you chase your passions, I promise you will regret it. It didn't go right, it doesn't work out right away, and you think you're a failure. You shouldn't have done that, and now you're disappointed in your choices. If you don't take that risk, you stayed right where you were, you stayed put, played it safe, you also regret it. Now you sit there thinking you missed the opportunity of a lifetime, upset you didn't tap into the true extent of your potential, and you're left with the obsessive what if. And it's not to say that the do's and don'ts are both equal. I think I would have felt much less regret if I hadn't gotten this haircut. You know, each direction comes with what could have been. And I think it's interesting how this isn't to get me to live a regretless life, but rather make decisions that would help me sleep better at night. You know, I love the feeling that comes with doing, because that's for me. Regardless of the level of regret that comes with it. If you know me, you know I don't like to wait on life. Everything is out there to be experienced. You know, my young life won't last forever, and I just love living it right now. And by living it, I don't mean I'm up every night, up to no good, doing all the wrongs and things I shouldn't be doing. But I mean doing what I want with my life. Sure, if I want to be out at night, I'll go ahead and do that. You know, but sometimes midday I'll go downtown, check something out. Or I'll walk a different path back home. Or I'll just take a stroll in the middle of the night to get some things off my mind. I'll do things at my own pace. You know, I don't have to make it action-packed and hectic to feel fulfilled. You know, not every day has to be above and beyond. I just want to feel satisfied. Given I still very often take those huge leaps, which change the course of my life very quickly. And that's okay with me because I enjoy doing it. If I mindlessly watch movies all day or play that game I've been wanting to get to for a really long time, that's more than okay with me also, because I enjoyed that simple act of doing, despite it not being very terribly risk-taking. Everything I do, I want to do it with love. And if I don't get to do it, I wouldn't be able to offer such. You know, and I say this because I spent my latter years confined and unsure of what I was doing every day. You know, I was stuck in this mindless, mind-numbing cycle of meaningless routine, day in and day out. And do I regret that? Sure. But I'm grateful it put me in the position I am today. You know, I regret things every day. I wish I had done things differently all the time. To whoever watching my shit, be smart, be mindful. If it resonates with you, go for it.